Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to my poetry corner. I hope this is a good time. Life has so many milestones: kindergarten, primary school, high school, university, get a job, have kids, get a family. At some point, make sure kids go to school, that they get a job, and repeat and repeat. And I feel we are out of sync, either because those milestones are out of date. Maybe we need to change them. Maybe everybody wants to find their own timing and everybody has the answer to how life should be. And of course, I also have my own answers, my own timing. But I really feel we are getting out of sync. Not only with those milestones, and I think that's the easiest, because yes, societies, they are structured and they have to have some kind of path. But how about communities? How in sync, how connected we are with the communities where we live, or we are connected to virtual communities? How synchronized we are with friends when we want to, plan something? How big is the support system? How much of that has been set aside because we have our own schedule, our own personal growth? And yes, I agree. It's important to understand who we are, what we want to do, find our own voices, find our paths. But I don't think we should forget that we belong to a bigger community. And every time we decide to be selfish and, schedule things for the future, to say, I will be there for you, I will support that later. Every time we do that, yes, it could be for our own good, but at the same time, we affect communities. I'm not saying that we should stop taking care of ourselves, but I do think that we have to go back and think about communities. How much of our personal schedule, our personal timing affects the communities that we're trying to, and I'm not talking about religious communities or your Krav Maga community or your yoga community. No, I'm talking about the community you're building with your friends, with people, with your colleagues, with people that are next to you day to day, because ultimately they are part of your life. You influence them, they influence you, even if we don't want to accept it and we believe that we live in a bubble. Yes, I heard this from so many friends, that they are lonely and they are feeling solitude while being connected virtually to many things. And that is just sad, because I really feel we are out of sync. We just don't want to synchronize. We want to do things on our own time. When I feel like I need to go for coffee or I need to go for a walk, then I'm available. If I don't feel that, then I'm sorry to the entire world, but I'm not available. Sometimes I think we focus too much in what we can get from things instead of what we can give. And I really think that it's much easier to open our hearts, to love, to open our homes without having a schedule, without having a second intention. And that can maybe bring some synchrony, because we will be building things together instead of trying to fit others to our schedule or trying to fit ourselves into the schedule of ours. And today, of course, we have a poem, and the poem is about that. It's about the fact that sometimes we have goals and we are behind the deadline that we have for those goals. Sometimes we have friends and they are in different stages in life. Either they are ahead of us or behind us. This poem is called Set of Wheels. Everybody is a wheel. Every desire is a wheel. Every goal is a wheel. And they are kind of out of sync. Let's get poetic. Set of wheels. Maybe life is a wheel that spins. Or maybe it's a marathon that begins when you're born and ends in the future. Maybe life is an old conjure that makes us spin like a wheel, giving us the illusion of free will. Maybe it is a set of wheels connected in a link. A set that turns and turns and turns, although it's out of sync. Because every wheel is a unique desire. Some of them are made of ice and some of fire. Some are fast, overachiever, and ahead. Some are behind with fear and dread. When my mind goes to sleep, my heart has a rhythm to keep. It wonders if what's ahead should set the beat, or if what's behind needs to hurry and complete the tasks to finally catch up with its goals. My heart ponders about those roles. Or maybe life is a goalless evolution path. Give me a minute and I will show you my math. Let's say there is no wheel that is ahead or that is behind, as there is no ultimate big treasure to find. But each of them have an intimate pace that sets its time. And every single wheel has to go through its own crime. Maybe what's behind is behind because I look ahead. Maybe what's ahead is ahead because I look behind. Maybe I should look at the spinning wheel instead and be one with it. Be understanding and kind. Maybe life is a set of wheels. They all live. They all dream. And being one with it is the real deal. Although it is sad to see that some wheels will never meet. They just pass by, smile and greet. Sometimes it is sad to see. Yes, we might find our own paths, we might find our own timings, we might find our own voices, and we might be the ultimate nirvana achievers or whatever we are chasing after. But we're gonna miss out on so many people, and I don't know if it is worth it. Until next time.